Welcome and good morning, good movement. It's the name of the class. So we're just doing a quick little warm up, to get you going, or you could do this at the end of the day as well to wind down with some nice gentle movement to get some energy moving. Kind of gentle. We'll see. All right, we're going to start on hands and knees. Bringing the wrist into the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Say that you'd like, you can always turn the fingertips back towards your knees and then start with some cat-cows here. So rounding in the spine, try to control this. And then take it into your back bend where you're sending the tailbone up towards the sky, low back, mid back, upper back, finding what's called spinal extension. Control it. Curling the tailbone, low back into flexion, mid back, upper back into flexion, which is the rounding, and curl, go the opposite direction. No one. Last one. Notice how you're feeling in this movement. Come back into neutral. Turn your fingertips back forward towards the front of your mat. If you turn them around, reach the right arm high by pushing into the left hand. On your exhale, thread the right arm under like you're reaching to grab something. Then push into the ground, reach right arm back up to the sky. Exhale and thread. Reach up and exhale to thread. One more time. And we'll pause for a moment as we reach down, and you can bring your head to rest if you'd like to. Maybe you reach your left arm forward. You can also leave it right where it is. And feel your breath in and try to widen your rib cage with your inhale. And exhale and feel the rib cage like soften back towards the center of your spine. Alrighty, bring your left hand underneath your left shoulder to push yourself up and come back into neutral. Right arm's going to reach up on your inhale. Exhale and thread. Notice how this side feels as you move. Reach up and thread. 2 more. Okay, and then bring yourself towards the left shoulder. You can always prop yourself up if you need to, head on a block. Again, breathing middle part of your torso, widening the breath. Take your right hand where you'd like. Bring your right hand back underneath your right shoulder if you reached it forward and push yourself back into table. Curl your toes under from here. Lift up into down dog, but bend the knees generously. Wiggle the feet a little bit wider, then hip width apart. Let your heels go towards the right, and as you do, bend your knees more. So it's a little like crouching down dog with a little twist. Bring your hips back to the sky, heels back to the sky and over to the left. Same idea, bend the knees generously. Keep pushing into the hands so we're not collapsing in the shoulders. And then you can take this a little bit quicker if you'd like, side to side. Okay, 2 more. All right, bring the heels back to the sky. Walk your hands back towards your hips. Sit back in your happy squat. Knees can be bent as much as they need to be. And then we'll pay attention a moment to the toes. So spread your toes out wide the best you can. You can use your hands for assistance there. All right, walk the hands up your legs. Come all the way up to stand. Okay. Now, we're combining yoga and mobility. Stay on your right foot, lift your left knee So you're coming up into hip flexion. You can hold on to a wall if you need to. Externally rotate your left leg, so you're kicking the heel towards the right. Then bring it out into abduction or abduction over to the left. Once you get there, then bring your left knee in to almost kiss your right, bringing it into hip extension. Heel drives back. Bring it forward, hip flexion. Take it to the left. Control it as the knee comes in towards the right. Drive back through the heel. We're going to go one more time in this direction, forward. Try not to move in the pelvis. Over to the left. Bring left knee towards the right. Drive the heel back. All right, reverse it. So drive the heel back. Over to the left. External rotation as you bring it forward. Flexion and down. And then drive it back. We're going to go 3 in this direction. Over to the left, bring it up and forward, externally rotate it, and then down. One more time. Drive it back. This is extension. Bring it into abduction, and then flexion, external rotation, which is that opening up and down. All right, reach your arms up on your inhale, exhale, and hinge. Hands walk forward. Notice the difference, left versus right. Bend your knees, hit knees and heels, rather swivel side to side. Bring the heels back to the sky. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Happy squat. Spread the toes. And then walk your hands up. Your legs come all to stand. Left leg stays down. Right leg lifts. You can turn around if you'd like. Hip flexion and then external rotation, so bring it forward. So try not to sit or sink into it. Stay strong in your left leg. Bring it out to the side. And like you're trying to bring your right knee towards your left, it doesn't have to touch it. Drive it back, hip flexion. Bring forward. I think I said hip flexion, hip extension. Forward, now this is flexion, external rotation, so kick your heel towards the left. Bring it out to the side. Drop it down. Drive the heel back without moving the pelvis or the spine. One more time, forward. Bring it up. Externally rotate out to the side. Bring your right knee in to meet your left and drive it back. Okay, take a second if you need it. We're going to drive back. We're reversing the circle. Over to the right. As you get out to the right, and once you can't go anymore, just lifting it, then you're going to start spinning the thigh. Externally rotate, bring it up into flexion, and external rotation, and then bring it down. Okay, drive back. Over to the right as much as you can without moving the pelvis. Bring it forward, external rotation, and down. One more time, drive it back. Over to the right. Up, up, up as much as you can. Rotate, 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 and then bring it down. All right, reach the arms up, inhale. Take hold of the left hand, pull over to the right. If that doesn't feel good on the shoulders, let your right hand come down. Reach the left arm up. Okay, both arms reach up. Left hand down or pulls on the right. And then bring yourself back up. Exhale and hinge. Walk your hands forward. Coming into that quadruped position, drop your knees down. Yeah. Now, take the knees a little bit wider. Toes can touch or come directly behind the knees. We're going to sit back towards a child's pose. Walk your hands over towards the left. Try to reach the right hand or right side longer. Forehead might rest on something, just depends on your body. Feel your inhale and your exhale. Bring yourself back to center, all the way to the right. Feel your inhale and exhale. Bring your hands back through center and then slowly walk them towards your knees. Come up into a seat, right? Bring your arms by your side. Okay, and then bring the head of the arm bones forward. Feel your shoulder blades spread apart on the back. Protraction of your shoulder blades. Lift, squeeze them as far up by your ears as you can. Then imagine your shoulder blades trying to kiss on the back, pulling them together as much as you can. Try not to compensate anywhere else. So if there's a lot of stuff happening in the spine, just try to think about your shoulder blades moving together and then bring them down. Okay, spread the shoulder blades apart, lift them up, bring them towards one another and down. One more time this direction, forward, up, together, and down, and then relax. Bring your hands together in front of you. Hope that you feel better in your body, just taking this quick moment to say good morning to yourself or good evening, and have a wonderful day or rest of your evening. Namaste.